when you're playing versus, when you're Darkseer versus no stun, you're just looking to catch these waves. GH looks like he's gonna get a courier for free.
Radiant's courier has been
He is.
killed.
Mekkai's gonna lose that one. TP will come in down bottom, and arrows attempted onto mind control. Tiger will be able to roll forward, get the connection. That'll secure the first blood for Liquid. GH trying to secure it for him, but Quakefor, he's just beating into it. He's not letting VR get any closer, and Tiger with the wraparound is getting on top of the Ember Spirit. We are using the side of Fist. He's got the Fairy Fire, but another route is there. They'll get the kill. GH will be able to jump in, find the trade onto Tiger, but of course Liquid, they'll be the ones happier with this.
Much better lanes this time around, of course, from Team Liquid. We've about 10 seconds until those bounties come up. I'm going to see them all start rotating. Hiroki go for the aggressive run.
Rolling on mid. We are.
Mid.
He's feeling the heat once again. And not to his favor, even as the Ember Spirit. Quakefor's chasing him down. One route should be enough for the setup. Sleight of Fist buys him a moment. Still goes down. Quakefor.
They don't have a whole lot of deep push at all. It's like your Ion Shell and then your Ember trying to stop.
Tiger, he gets the kick back onto Kuro. Kuro will turn with the Maledict onto Boxy, but Boxy is healing straight back up with the Siphon. Another Siphon charge used to close it onto Kuro, and Senia's going to come in as well. They'll get the Witch Doctor. See around the mid, GH going for the similar movement that we saw him do last game. This time around the game in a bit of a trickier state for Nigma. For him to find any action, he'll simply take a neutral creep whilst passing by and bottom.
And Mind Control, not the greatest level either to kind of boost him up with an Ion Shell, only level 4 at the moment.
Obviously getting right in on top of him. Tiger able to find the connection with the roll in. Miracle's going to go for the TP out. Have they got the damage? They do. That's Miracle out of the lane and out of a TP too, so they'll have no quick way to get back onto the map after respawns. Weehar's tried to come in to go for some sort of action in response, but he's taken a heavy beating from Boxy. He's got to back off and bottle up. Got to let this go. As Liquid push in. GH, he's... I don't know what he's doing up here. I don't think there was anything.
Yeah, normally it's like, oh, you see Nigma doing this down bottom. They're trying to make space for the Spectre. But like you said, Mickey, he's up top, not really letting Miracle farm nicely up there at all. As Quakefor bottom, gets the root.
Silence
as well.
That's going to cause a huge issue for Weeha as he has to back off straight off. Pops the side of Fist. The light gets popped down, bringing back in Kuro to the root. Kuro will fall. They step over towards Mind Control. He's got another surge as he attempts to juke away. And Senia looking for the knockback. Boxy moving in. They'll buff up the cooldown on his spells. Another silence in play as Mind Control trapped in the trees, rooted as well. It's another kill for Liquid.
Mind Control now hit level 7, so they've got their, that level, that max Ion Shell. They're trying to make use of it.
Some big dives here. We are going in under the tier 1. Roll forward from Tiger. They drop down the sentry. We are got the chains and jumps over to the side, but the silence is there from Tiger into the pit from Quakefor spare. He's going to end up going down. They pop the Sonic Wave, knocking back the 3 of them, but Quakefor does fall. Nigma able to get a trade. Moonlight Shadows pops as Nigma reposition. Kuro just drops down the Death Ward looking for Tiger. Tiger's able to roll away and he will manage to make it. GH still stepping in, see if he can get the charge out onto Tiger. Will be able to do so, but Tiger, he's still got the 1 charges. He's going to be okay. Boxy steps in with the Siphon onto GH. GH does still have 2 leaps available. Miracle goes in under the tower to kill off Insania. A surge up on Mind Control as he backs off from Mickey, but with a jump forward and a scream, Nigma, they're all falling low. A time with the paralyzing cask and the paralyzing taunt to Mickey doesn't matter as Mickey steps forward, takes down Kuro, another blink in. Mickey's ready for another. Weeha jumps forward, gets the chains off onto Mickey. Can they kill this quad? The blinks back up. Mickey's able to get away. They chase him with the maledict damage. It was enough. The last tick is able to bring down Mickey, so Nigma will find something in response. They go over towards Boxy, or does Boxy go over towards them? Steps in with the Siphon onto Mind Control. Mind Control barely lives with the Fairy Fire. Will manage to stay alive here, and that looks like it will be that. It's coming out. Yeah, so that's a quick timing. 16 minutes.
An Ember versus an Orchid. This is a 3,800 net worth Ember.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough one for sure. He's looking for the aggressive plays. He's got the Ion Shell on him.
Radiant's bottom tower.
To finish him off though, Tiger with the bracer. Got a bit of tank to him. The Horde does come into play, but the Sonic Wave knocks back both Weeha and Mind Control. They pop down the Death Wall. Kuro will fall. Mickey's able to jump out. They couldn't even find the Quap. Weeha ticking down to the Magnetize. They do manage to finish him with the Maledict. Weeha does go down though to that damage from the Poison Dagger from Mickey. Miracle still having a bit of a poke with them. He's got to respect the bear though. Quakefor with a very quick Desolator timing. If he gets his hands on anybody, they will start to get shredded. No first hit route.
Yeah, Mind Control's pushing out bottom, maybe trying to bait Liquid a little bit to thinking more are down there to allow them to catch this clone route up top.
gonna get vision of him. They know that he's here. This should be a pretty free setup. He'll pop the true form. Let's give him a decent extra bit of HP, but those cast bounces causing issues as Quakefer cannot step away. Nigma able to find see fits what he wants to buy into. Mid lane, Tiger goes for the roll in.
Nice kickback.
Yeah, into the silence. He's going to be used up by Boxy, buying time for Mickey to come in with the follow-up Orchid silence. And it's a kill well done. Kuro, he's going to go for the cast. And he's kind of doing it. He's going to take down Tiger with him. So Kuro not to go down without a fight. Having a poke at them from the back, but he's got to be wary. That bear gets on top of him, one route. Will kill him, Mickey. In onto Kuro. Orchid silence is there. Kuro's trying to escape. The chains do hold back the bear. The voodoo restoration is healing him up. As Kuro, can he get back up to the high ground in time? He's trying, but Quakefer's got the bear on top of him. Kuro goes down. Tiger playing around with both with both GH and Weeha in the trees. The silence is there into the kick. They get the kill onto GH. Weeha, he's jumped across. He's low on the mana. The bear's in. The bear into the root, into the silence, into the sonic wave. They've got the combo required to kill off the Ember. Weeha dead once again, and with 3 down, Liquid, they've got good space to push up to the high ground.
Yeah, even though they didn't. Oh, the Haunt actually jumps forward. He gets Tiger. All right. Sneaky little play.
And they're surging me. He's going to try. He's surged up. He's going for Mickey. Mickey, one hit away from dying. Yours is there, into the silence. Miracle couldn't quite get Mickey. Mickey's going to play it safe from a distance. Quakefer, the fear into the roots. He has the control. Or does he for Miracle? He does. The Siphon will finish him. Boxy gets the kill. Nigma, they're still trying to fight on Kuro's got the Death Ward if he wants to lay it down, and he will. Looking for Insania. The silence is thrown out from Boxy, though. Puts a quick stop to the Death Ward. Slide down to the low ground with the 4-staff. Insania still alive. Knocked back as well. Pushing mind control over the wall. Insania still living right now. Jay's trying to finish him. He will get him with the right clicks. Takes him down. Boxy commits with the BKB over towards Kuro with that silence, but it's not enough damage. In fact, Boxy, he's got to be a little bit careful himself. The 3 heroes, they're turning onto him. He goes for the TP out with the man, the BKB, but the timing for GH. He sees the window where the BKB ends before the TPT is successful. The arrow connects, and they do manage to kill off Boxy.
And Weeha needed that one.
Smoke from Insania, 25 seconds, and the Will-O-Wisp will be there. Dive in under the tower. Mickey's looking for GH. GH rolled in upon by Tiger. He's able to kick him back away from the rest of his team. There's no help for the Mirana. GH falls. Tier 2 getting taken out. Taking down bottom when they wish to do so. Miracle able to find the space to finish that Manta. So now definitely a bit of a trickier target to get. Still not necessarily the biggest of threats though. Mid lane. Weeha. Into the roll forward. Weeha just instantly getting controlled outside the base. Was not able to back off in time. Kuro stands his ground with the Death Ward. There'll be a buyback from Weeha. Can he save Kuro? Kuro pops the one charges. Boxy lines up the Crypt Swarm. Nukes down the Witch Doctor. Liquid, they're up to the high ground in this game, and it will be the Deso.
Are fortified.
And in they go. Pushing back Miracle.
Arrow does connect onto Boxy. The bear does go down the ones.
Instant resummon. The Will-O-Wisp will be taken out. Boxy committing with the Exorcism as they want to stand their ground and push up for this one. The fortification comes up, but not in time to save the tier 3. They try and step forward onto Boxy. He has got the BKB available. Roll forward from Tiger. He's going to go straight into the arrow. Kuro gets knocked back by the Sonic Wave. They kill off the Witch Doctor. No buyback on Kuro either. Mickey getting a few hits onto the racks as well.
To go for those bounties, Insania. Walking right through them. He just walked. Okay. He walked right through the Darkseer as well as that Mirana. There's that Glimmer. Boxy. That's BKB and TP if you'd like to.
He's kind of deep.
Uh-oh. You waited a long time for that one. At least, but there is wards now. You see Nigma, they've gotten their vision down to at least watch him.
There's no buyback available on Boxy. He's got to wait the 10 seconds. Quakefer is going to be able to bring the bear in, but Nigma's going to get this. Those 2 deaths there will mean that Miracle has the edges. Nigma still have a very strong fight though. They head in with the Sonic Wave onto Kuro. They jump over straight away onto Mind Control and Miracle. They'll find Mind Control as well as a triple kill for Mickey. Miracle will be able to get out in time. Not to say that they won't. We do know that Nigma in these games, even when behind, they're still willing to make these aggressive movements. Boxy, they try and go in. The Horn is popped. Boxy instantly with the BKB. Both Kuro and Mind Control getting silenced. Tiger opting for the rollout. The Horn on the back lines. Miracle, he's gone straight into the center of this fight. He's already used the Manta. That's the Aegis gone the once. He needs the rest of his team to come in and help him. Boxy pops the goes, but his BKB has already been used. Silence out. Vacuums there as well, but Miracle instantly just gets burst the second time. 2 Back-to-back deaths there from the Spectre, the Aegis and his real life taken away. We win our buyback in an attempt to turn this fight around, but Liquid this time, they're keeping a solid hold of it. It's a double kill for Kuiper. Mind Control tries for the TP out. They have the damage to ensure that he will not get away. With this, they're bottling him up so that they can keep there on the front, try and push them back at least, try and waste some of the time of this exorcism. Jump forward with the Abyssal Blade, ends the brawl. This Spectre's in trouble, he's kicked outside of the base, he's away from the rest of his team. They cannot save him. Miracle goes down, no buyback on the Spectre. Liquid, they turn their attention over towards the tier 3. The cask is out onto Kuiper's Bear. Boxy moving in with the BKB, charging straight forward towards GH. Miracle with no way of re-entering this action. His buyback still on cooldown from that previous fight, and without their Spectre, the only hero that had any sort of farm, this looks very, very bad for Nigma at this stage of the game. Cheesy is off by We Are, but he's just torn apart by despair. They'll be able to claim the Megas, and Nigma already starting to think of what they're going to do to try and swing this back in game 3. As this game 2 is well and truly over. GG is caught by Kuroki, and Nigma, they got hit just as hard as Liquid did in game 1. This was just sort of just as back and forth, a little bit slower. You know, a bit more methodical from Liquid with the way they shut this one down, but it definitely at a comparable lead. 37,000k advantage for Liquid. This game, it was always in